Satnam. So, Karam Kriya for Kundalini Yoga. What is that all about? You might be interested to deepen and develop your understanding of Kundalini Yoga in a way that both works for your personal practice, but will also serve you, especially if you are or may be a teacher in some way, where you share technology and wisdom of Kundalini Yoga with others, and that you may have a deeper framework for getting the essence of what that is all about. And that framework also can help you not only in your understanding but in your delivery of it to others, as well as the awareness you bring to yourself when you're practicing. So then we need to bring in what is Karam Kriya. Of course, that's actually a big topic and a deep study, but if we put it basically, study of life through numbers, study of numbers through life. And many of you know from the yoga teaching you have 10 spiritual bodies, and each body is identified by a number: second body, third body, fourth body, and that's not random. It's not coincidental that the soul is one and negative mind is two, separation and belonging. Number 3, affirmation, three-dimensional space, so positive framework, positive expression, manifestation. Number 4, it's a very profound inwardness, a number of neutrality, stepping back from the world, coming back into the heart, and feeling the inner voice of your soul, and so on. So each body, 5 fingers, 5 senses, 5 pranas, physical body. A physical body is a spiritual body. It's not just a material 5 elements, but those 5 elements are means for emotional expression. And emotional expression is actually the language of the soul, which doesn't mean emotionality, but the deep emotions, which are the sensitivity of your spirit. Each body corresponds with a number, and that number has a profound intelligence and insight in it. If we would study the number, we will understand the bodies far deeper. And why we're talking about the 10 bodies, it's only one part of yoga, of course, but actually it is the deeper part, because when you meet a person, you're first meeting the three-dimensional, 3 gunas, 3 doshas, and it's a constitutional manifestation. And then you go a little deeper. So what's happening with that person today? And that's energy, that's mood, it's emotion, and that takes you to the tattvas and the 5 senses and so on. And then you say, okay, why that person has this emotional condition today? Then you're going to go even deeper into the chakras. But then, why this soul is sitting on this chakra and reacting in that way, so that creating that emotional experience in that physical body. And so we go even more behind, and you'll find is the 10 spiritual bodies, because we are spirit having a human experience. So when we can decode the kriyas, the meditations, the guidelines for interaction, conscious communication, relationships, and all of these parts of the teachings, when we decode that back to the spiritual bodies, we have the deepest understanding. What is that kriya really doing? What is this meditation? Why this meditation has 4 stages to it? What is this mantra really about? So breaking down the mantras, breaking down the kriyas, looking into all the different teachings, and there are many numbers coming up in the teachings. 3 gunas, 3 stages: animal, human, angel, individual, community, universal, the 5 pranas, 5 vayus, 5 passions, so many different sets of numbers. Can we grasp that deeper? Can we see that that's not a coincidence? And what happens when we line all that up? So there are many insights to gain and deepen, and the Karam Kriya brings especially the deeper insights into the 10 bodies and the numbers. So what's happening with 10 bodies in Kundalini Yoga, what's happening with all the numbers in the philosophy of the teachings, and this is basically what we're going to be working on. We've created a program which is 9 sessions, 9 weekends, going through, let's look at the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and all the teachings. And I'm mostly not involved in that. I've trained a lot of people and they are running these programs in different cities. And I invite you to join me here once a year in May. We will run a 4-day program where I will bring a special focus. In 2018 of May, we're going to especially look at the asanas and the kriyas and the sequences inside of them and how they're working not just with our organs or our chakras, but also on the 10 bodies, and not only which bodies, but why that order, what happens when you go through it in that sequence. So this will be a special focus we'll have in May this year at the ashram in Quinta, the Rajo in Portugal. Satnam, bless you.